Hello, in this video we will show you how to use the gems between two curves. To show you that, I have made this ring. As you can see, I have this profile that is doing this shape, and what I have done is just trim these two curves. Okay, so I have one and two curves, and these will be the curves that I will use as a reference to set the stones. So we go to gems, and as you can see from this icon, you can see gems between two curves. So I select this tool, and it's asking me to select the curve. So the first one is this one, and the second one is this one. Depending on how we have made this ring or the curves, the stones are following the surface direction, but from the moment that we select the surface, you will see how they adapt to the surface by themselves. Okay, so now they're matching. We can move them here if we want to, depending of course of the length. We need to just move them. So now are even. Okay, so as you can see that we have them even. So what else do we have here? We have the offset, so if we want to go inside, we can go inside. If I just click 0.3, you will see that now I will keep, you see, a 0.3 from this curve to the stone. Okay, so this sometimes can be, depending if you want to keep like a border or a march here, that can be convenient. But what I will do now is keep it at 0. We can also set up the distance between gems. So if I go to 0.2, now I have the distance between gems. Again, you need to, because the dimension of the stones, you need just to be sure that you just, let me start like this and find out just the right. You can go in, you can go out, but now if I just move it like this, (0.13), we can go 0.02. From here sometimes it's easy to find out just the middle, so I believe that pretty much now is in the middle. What else we can do here? So we have the distance between gems, we have shown the offset, we can select diamonds and rounds in this one because we are following the stones, and if we use other shapes will be harder. So far we have it for round stones, not for princess or any other shape. The start position, the end position, the height offset, we already have been showing you this. So if you want to move them, you can move them up and down. You can flip them just in case that you have a problem with the surface. And then we have that bends. What is that bends? In that bends, we allow you to set up the minimum diameter and the maximum diameter. Now I don't know how big these stones must be, but for sure that they are bigger than 2 millimeters. So if, for instance, for the maximum diameter, I just click 2, is just adding stones up to 2 millimeters, and the same with the minimum diameter. If I want just 1.7 minimum diameter, it can find just one that we can put here. Okay, so we'll leave it like this, and we will leave it to 4 millimeters, and yeah, we have it all full. Okay. So this is the gems between two curves, pretty easy, no much complication on that. Of course that if you want to go to the profile placer, and just because I can see that the stones are almost coming here at the bottom, coming out. So if I just make this part higher, we won't have this problem. Of course that we will have to be sure that now are even, but I see that they still are even. So now it has adapted. If I go and also select and I make it wider or narrower, because the curves are attached to this profile, the stones will be following any change that we make. So once we have made it, then it's just a matter about go to the front view and just again adapt from the command just the end. So if I want this a bit more like this, we need to find out the compromise between the both of them. That is just in the middle. Alright, so it's just to play a bit with this dimension from here or from here, and you will, of course, you will find out to find it even, because what is setting up this distance is the width between these two curves. So this is why after you change the profile, you need to adapt the N and the star to keep it just in the middle, and then you have the edit done. So this tool to add stones in between two curves is something that it helps a lot when it's time to design this kind of pieces of jewelry. Alright, so I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.